Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Derek Austin's Level Up Travel. You know I love to talk about points, miles, rewards, credit cards in general. Love to talk about cash back, the hotel programs, the airline programs. I love to talk also about the credit card programs like American Express membership rewards, Citi thank you points, Chase Ultimate Rewards, and Capital One miles. I also love to talk about travel in general. Today we're talking about and I'm totally referencing a article from the Points Guide, thepointsguide.com. The title of the video is called Sweet Spot Sunday. Save on JetBlue Mint Awards by booking with Emirates miles. The article is written by Andrew Kunish, and the article was from today, which is February 6, 2022. I will put a link down below. If you're more of a reader, that will be a good spot for you. If you're a video person, this is a spot for you. If you're already watching this video though, keep on watching. And guys, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so every time I come with a great video, you'll be the first to know. So yeah, we're talking about booking JetBlue Mint, which is an awesome domestic first class lay flat seat. It just has always been so inaccessible to most of us out using points and miles because it is extremely expensive for miles. You only get 1.3, 1.4 cents per point when doing it. So example, like a $1,000 flight would be like 80,000 miles. It's kind of like a lot for award bookings. So, but it's a great experience. So now you have some options. You know, JetBlue is partnered with American and now with Emirates that you can book with an award chart. And Emirates is looking pretty decent for these domestic business class flights, and actually even international, going from JFK to LHR London, right? So let's talk about this first. Who out there remembers back in the 90s? Now you have to be a little bit dated like me, right? Who remembers the word used mint? And you're using it like, hey man, that is so mint, replacing like awesome or cool, right? It's mint, right? Think, you know, first of all, do you remember that word being used like that? And it was kind of weird, but do you guys remember that? And it looks like JetBlue is trying to bring back mint. I bet you it is like a child back from the 90s that came up with this, you know, this word mint for JetBlue Mint, right? I bet you it was one of the executives that came up with this was from the 90s, right? So anyway, let's go right into it. First of all, is JetBlue Mint like a good experience? Well, you know, I heard great things about it, and then this is just in the article, they actually have a picture here. Really looks nice, right? Like a whole suite, a lot of room, really looks nice, like a really great experience in the air. So I always kind of want to take JetBlue, but it's like, I used to have JetBlue miles, I still do. Like me and my wife have like 130,000, which is a lot of miles on like one program. She just got a really sick deal on the JetBlue Mint card. And it is a really good card, but the JetBlue miles, you know, so anyway, now you could fly Mint, but it's not going to be on JetBlue miles. You can, but it's going to cost you an arm and a leg as far as points, right? But now you have Emirates, and they have an award chart, right? So you can fly Mint at a reasonable price. It's not great. It's not like 10 cents a point, not like 5 cents a point. It's more like 2, 3 cents a point. And we're talking here like an example of category 6, that's like JFK to London, LHR airport, and 64,000 miles plus $10, okay? Example of LAX to New York, or New York to LAX, you talk about category 5, it's almost 3,000 miles, it's like 2,400 and something miles, but you're talking about 52,000 miles and $10. Still not great, but it's reasonable to the point where you can do it, right? And a lot of us have extra points. Here's a cool one that I saw in this article. JFK, so if you live in the New York area and you want to go to Aruba, right? 1,951 miles away. So that gets you on the award chart to here, category 4, 40,000 points. You go into Aruba, you're going to have a good time, you're going to stay at some resorts, luxury stuff, why not fly in Mint? So if you have the points, go ahead and book that plus $10. That's each way, guys. So kind of a cool thing to do. JFK to LHR, we talked about that, 64,000 miles plus $10. Yeah, so That's, again, with Emirates miles, guys. Just want to remind you, Emirates miles. Now, how do you get Emirates miles? Really easy, okay? You have they're on every of the major programs I talk about in my intro of the video. American Express, membership rewards, Citi thank you points, Chase Ultimate Rewards, and Capital One miles, all 1-to-1 ratio. You can also transfer from Marriott. 60,000 Marriott points gets you 25,000 Emirates miles, and many other programs, of course. You can also get the Emirates credit cards. They're actually decent credit cards that they have on with Barclays. So there's a couple. There's like a high-end credit card, and then a normal $95 or $99 annual fee card, and then they have a $450 annual fee card. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of ways to get Emirates miles, and again, they're on the major programs. So if you're a Citi person, Chase person, you're a Capital One's person, or American Express, you're all good. If you're a person that just gets multiple ones, you can get them on all the programs and develop a lot of Emirates miles. Emirates miles is also great booking from New York or anywhere in the United States, really, over to Athens, Greece, over to Milan, Italy, and over to Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. So those are places that you can also use Emirates awards and get good ratio. That actually has gotten a little bit worse. If you booked it like a month or two ago, you're in really good shape. You got a much lower rate flying in business class or first class on Emirates to those cities I just mentioned. And now the price has gone up. So it's kind of like they got this thing with JetBlue, which kind of helps the value of their miles, but then they've decreased the value flying on Emirates to those cities that were such a nice sweet spot before. They're still good, they're just not as good, okay? So yeah, that's really the video so far. Again, a lot of the programs that you can use, all major programs, really easy mile to get. But now they have it where you can book it, you know, on domestic flights, and with JetBlue and JetBlue Mint. Guys, it's supposed to be one of the best flights out there. So I think it's something that you should definitely consider if you're flying from like a long distance intercontinental flights. So yeah, that's really the video. So guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'm at like 500 subscribers, almost at 500 subscribers, trying to pass it. Maybe this video will be the one to get it past 500. Hopefully it will. And of course, hit that bell notification so every time I do come out with a video, you'll be the first to know. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to this video today and the videos in the past. And I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.